I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
Man from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
One wicked attack after another.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the...
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
And a disorienting blow to the head there. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
8 men in this war.
To the sky. Ooh.
It's a go.
Right on the mark.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Jay had him well measured.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Launched up high into the pop-up powerbomb.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the words that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his bro Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Sammy's scheme sure helping him out there.
From the middle row, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Four bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Sammy's in, and it's a kick. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
He can tap all he wants.
Nicely done.
Enziguri.
Right on the mark.
If we're on the opposite side, I think the crowd knows what we're about.
DDT. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Will Jay end this?
What energy in the arena tonight.
Thunder bomb. Oh, strong knee connects. Being sent up in the corner.
Oh, kick by Sami Zayn. Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in and there is no bigger brawl than War Games. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Vicious.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back to him.
That's a kick right on the point. Climbing to the top. What's
Uso
Splash by Jay.
Jay can seal it here. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
They ain't having fun, and the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Hit with the knee. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. But I agree, this is concerning.
Knee strike.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
For a scoreboard. Super kick. something in mind.
We're seconds away.
I can't look. Put down.
Using the verticality of the cage to brutal effect.
I can't believe that connected.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Oh, I think Tama Tonga is opening up a bit there.
War Games has officially begun as the last combatant and assesses
Uso, Jimmy Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Jay with an opening to go high.
Michinoku driver. Top rope.
And now trying to go for it again. Connecting on the DDT. And it can be all over for Jay.
Stopping their death.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, Tonga Loa showing plenty of ferocity there. Here comes Reigns! Reigns got all of it.
Placed him in the corner here.
As rough a landing as there can be, thrown right on top of.
Watch out. The Battlefield just got some activity in the trenches as Bedlam continues to ensue.
This match is beyond more than living up to its name. Oh my, jumping DDT.
Absolutely.
Spear! Spear!
Makes the pin. This might be it. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Here we go for...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK all-day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
The Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Two dangerous duos going at it here. The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Whip.
Down the round into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Can he do it here?
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Catches the kick.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Ouch.
Body slam. Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Nasty kick to the face.
Indy counters.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
His body has to be racked with pain. Gets cracked by the overhand.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And Haku is really fired up.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Up with a tongue and death grip. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for...
Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping. Ford did his homework there.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their cap.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
How? The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Up on the shoulders.
Stiff shot to the abdomen. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Punch lands. That holds back Ford's attack. The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weave.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
Two dangerous duos going at it here. The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Ford got met with some stiff resistance there. Oof.
Caught with a punch.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Sent to the corner.
Great response to Tama that...
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Shoulders up.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
You saw the original. How about the director's cut?
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout singles stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, don't do it!
All the way down to the floor.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And now thrown back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why. Shot combination. Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
What a shot.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
And some effective offense with that one.
Got him in the corner now. Bam!
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Haku just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Wicked clothesline. He's able to counter that. Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
There's the tag.
Tag made. Double team action likely incoming. Double Irish whip.
Double chop takes them down.
Goes into the corner.
Here's the tag here. Oh, man.
Make a wish. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners. Haku feeling the energy from this crowd.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Boom! Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of cover. Is it enough?
Shoulder up right away.
How did he do that?
What a drop kick. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Uh-oh. Rocked by the clothesline out of nowhere. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Blast off!
Big elbow drop.
Ah, jeez.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Haku with the Tongan death grip.
He's got it locked in. It could be tap. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
From the top. Elbow drop. And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Return fire from Montez Ford. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Cover! He kicks out before the count starts.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the lift off. Elbow connects.
This is a man possessed.
From the heavens. Right to the kidneys from behind.
We should probably, we should probably go. And he has more. Right.
Watch out. Elbow drop.
Piercing. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angel. Here we go.
Crash landing.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. He and the Islanders did an amazing...
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He may have just slowed Angelo down a bit there. And he scores the early fall.
Woo-wee.
And Dawkins got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Tom held nothing back on that attack. The Profits battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Ooh. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Ooh. Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the Tongan death grip.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.